guys, how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube I like to make reseller content. I'll do it sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff, so if that's something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So I went back to the bins today. It's March 16th. I haven't been back, I think it's been a couple, maybe a few weeks. I went once a week, every week in February, and I'm really glad I did that. I found some amazing things, but you know, I needed more stuff to list, so I went back today, and it wasn't great. I will say, I do not know how people stay there all day, especially if I can't find anything good. I burn out so fast, so I don't know. I think I probably spent maybe an hour and a half there. I think to some of you that might sound literally crazy, but it was packed. I did get a cart, which I was really happy about. But it was just so packed, and when, like, people are just waiting for the new bins to come out, and they're blocking all the old bins, so there was just nowhere for me to go. And I was just like overwhelmed and tired, so I decided to call it a day after an hour and a half. I did get 26.1 pounds, so I think I like just made it in there to get the cheapest weight. Thank God. I didn't even check. I knew I was going to be on the light side today, but yeah, just made it in there, and I ended up spending $33.67. Now, none of this stuff is going to be too exciting. I did find a couple of pieces that I'm really excited about, especially one, so I'll save those for the end, so there's something to look forward to. But I did find some decent pieces, some new to me pieces, and I'm excited to share them with you. This is just a pair of Madewell jean shorts. Again, I've been picking up a lot of jean shorts. These are definitely an older style. I could tell by the way, you know, it says Madewell. It's just older. They usually have like their codes and dates in here, but this doesn't even have a date on it. That's how old it is. It's a size 28, and it doesn't have a name, but I'm sure someone will buy those. Usually during like shorts season, all my shorts just get bought up, no matter if they're like older labels, newer. People are just looking for shorts. This was a new to me brand, and comps seemed a little all over the place, but some of them seemed kind of good, anywhere from like 25 to 40. Now, I did notice that someone released the hem on this. I don't know if I'll fix it or I'll just note it. I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into this brand. But I thought it was interesting because it had like the branding along the waistband, and the brand is Ben Davis. It says US made, plenty tough, and it has like a little monkey guy, I guess, on their logo, and all their snaps had the monkey guy as well, and that made me think like, maybe I should look this up. This seems like it could be a pretty nice brand. They're a little bit dirty, but I think I'll be able to clean them up. And yeah, I still need to look a little bit more into them, but they're just like a pair of brown slacks. It seems like their vintage ones can go for a little bit more. But yeah, I didn't look too much into those. Again, I wasn't finding many great things, and I need to hit weight at least so I don't pay too much money. Because sometimes if you don't make weight, if you're just under, you can end up spending more money, even though you have less weight, because the more, like once you hit 26 pounds, it goes down to $1.29. So yeah, you can end up paying more. One time the cashier literally like took out a calculator and showed me, and I was like, that time I was like, yes, I understand, but I'm literally late to something, so. But yeah, so this is just a Wild Fable, which is Target black full zip hoodie. I got that for myself. I like to wear the full zip hoodies to the gym. This was a new to me brand. I've heard about it before, but I didn't check up comps. It's just a sports bra, and it's that and it's that brand, Lorna, I think, Lorna Jane. It says uniquely Lorna Jane. It's a size small. Their logo is those like 3 shapes. I've heard people talk about this brand, but again, I don't really know what comps are, but I thought, you know, at the bins, I would pick it up and see how it does. Got a pair of white pants. There were so many gross things at the bins today, just like dirty, stained. Literally everything I picked up was dirty, stained, not even good brands. It was just a really frustrating day, and I didn't feel like waiting there all day for something good to come up. But these are a pair of Liverpool white pull-on denim pants. They're a capri, and they were a size 14, and they seem to be in really good condition, and that's why I picked them up. Goodwill wanted $15 for these, and they didn't sell. Ended up at the bins. These pull-on style of pants can do really well, especially in bigger sizes. maybe, I don't know about size 14, but I'm talking like, you know, 18 and over, but I'm sure someone will like this for the summer. This I thought was kind of a cute spring piece as well. It's just a button front kind of orange color cardigan, and it's from J. Crew, and it's a size small. And it has all this marker on there from the from Goodwill. So annoying. They were selling it for 10, then ended up at the bins because nobody bought it, probably because they put marker on the actual item. Goodwill's so dumb sometimes. It's from fall 16, but I could definitely see someone, you know, wearing this for spring. Like I mentioned, it's a nice orange color. It's just cotton, nylon, and elastane. These were a pair of Everlane shorts. They're size 32, so I imagine these are men's. These have like a stain here, but it seemed to be coming off when I was at the bins. I don't know, it's kind of gross, but I was desperate. So I was like, I'll take them home and wash it, and hopefully they come out. These probably won't get me too much. I haven't had the best of luck with Everlane stuff, but I'm also not finding like super desirable styles in it. They used to do really well. Then I got this pair of Madewell jeans. This is like the second time I found them, like second time in a row. These are the slim straight. They're size 23, which is teeny tiny, but again, I was having a bad day. And slim straight is probably a better style than, I mentioned the skinnies don't do super well for me, though these kind of just look like skinny jeans to me. Let's see if they have a date on these bad boys. Spring 18, so not super old. They do have some like fabric wear to the back here, and I'm sure that's why someone probably put them back, but again, I'm probably just not gonna skip on these. Honestly, someone will probably end up buying this for their child because a 23 is almost pretty much a child size at that point. This is an Aerie size large. Aerie is just American Eagle sub-brand kind of. They sell like their swimwear and their underwear, and they have like their athletic wear and their like cozy stuff. I could do pretty okay with Aerie, definitely not for much, but I did like the way that this felt and I liked the style. It's from 2018, it's a size large, and it's just nylon and viscose, but I liked the stripes. I liked the kind of like a balloon sleeve, and then it has like the tie waist. It's nice and oversized and soft. I thought that was cute. This is a little sports bra, I believe. Yeah, it has padding in it, so I don't think it's a bathing suit top. It's from the brand Handful, and I've sold this brand once before, a sports bra that I got at Plato's Closet for $1. I think I sold it somewhere between $20 and $30, so I thought I would try this one. This one is an extra small, so a little bit on the small side, but it kind of has almost like a braided like band. And they sell this on websites like Title IX, and so it's like a yoga outdoorsy sports bra. This I got because I liked the color a lot. I'm definitely not going to get much for it. It's a Madewell size medium, and this is from their last spring's collection. It's like a pastel yellow. I liked that. If it was my size, I would just keep it. Got these. These are American Eagle. The stretch, they're a size 16 long, which I do like to sell long and shorts in American Eagle because people just tend to know their sizes. This is the highest rise mom jean, and they're a light wash and distressed. So really nice for the summer. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. They even have holes like in the back of the legs. I think that's kind of different. But yeah. Cute. What year are these from? These are from 2021, so just last year. Imagine these might not have fit the person because American Eagle jeans have been running kind of small recently, I feel like. Then I got another pair of shorts. I got these. They're the J. Gault, which is John Gault, which is the same as Brandy Melville. I like to pick up their stuff and sell it myself, but I definitely think Plato's Closet would also take these. I probably won't get much for them, but again, short season is upon us, and they're a high-rise, kind of like rigid, like a stone-wash denim almost, and they say, offensively, they say size large. I'd say this is, at best, a size 6, maybe a size 4. If I had to guess right now, I'll definitely take measurements and list them that way, but Brandy, Melville, and Gault are extraordinarily problematic brands. All right, then I got these shorts, and I don't know if I'm gonna sell them myself or send them into Plato's Closet. Again, I have bags and bags of stuff to send them. I'm hoping to do it when my husband has his spring break next week, so he can help me bring the bags over. But they're a pair of Rip Curl is the brand. It's one of those like, kind of like surfer brands. And they're just distressed, kind of a little bit longer shorts. They're in a junior size 5. And that's about it. I do think they're cute. And Plato's Closet's also looking for shorts right now. They have the button fly in there. So we'll see. I don't know. I like them. Then I got a couple of Columbia jackets. I didn't get a good look at these. This one seemed to be in decent condition on the outside. One of you guys did let me know that the Real actually does take Columbia. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So, you know, worst comes worst, I guess I could send it into them. But it kind of has like a satin lining. And I think this is a woman's. Yeah, this is a woman's size small. So kind of oversized. I liked the style of this a lot. Sometimes you can look it up pretty easily with the codes, but I think this might be a little bit of an older style. It says waterproof fabric, highly water resistant construction. I finally, like I mentioned, I got a cart this time, and so I didn't put any of my stuff in my bag, so I got in the car and I'm like sorting through, putting it in my 2 bags. This man just slowly walks directly up to me. So sketchy. I just hate when people are like that. Like, I know he wants my cart and that's fine, but just the way he went about it was like so sketchy. And I'm like, hi, like I see you. And he's like, hi. And I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you. And he was like, can I have your cart when you're done? I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be like a few minutes though. And I'm like, I'm not gonna rush through. I'm gonna fold all these things like I like to do and put them in the right bags. And then he asked me, like, do you pay by the pound for those? And I was like, for what? And he's like, clothes. And I was like, yeah. Like, I know that there's hard goods and such there, but like, it's mostly clothes at this place. So if they were marking clothes not by, like, what would you, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he was new. Maybe you've never been there before. I don't know. But it was awkward. And he stood there next to me for like 5 or 6 minutes in silence while I folded all my stuff because I'm like, I'm not rushing. But anyway, this is a new to me brand. The brand is Gustin or Justin with a G. And they're a pair of, I believe, men's jeans. They felt really high quality. The label looked pretty interesting, so I decided to pick them up. It says the fit is skinny, the finish is raw. Has the button fly, and they're a size 32. I'm about to sneeze because of all the dust on these things. But I looked up comps, and comps seem pretty good on these, anywhere from like 40 to 50. So I was really excited about them. Of course, now I'm realizing that there's some wear back there. I might still list it and disclose it. I'll have to see how bad that is. Maybe list them for a little bit less. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, new to me brand. This is the last piece in this bag, and then I have one more. I really liked the way this dress looked. It's a little kid's dress. Sometimes I could do pretty well with kids stuff there because people aren't really picking it up. But it's mini Bowden. It's a 5-6 year size, and it has a little rainbow and 2 little precious unicorns and this star print. There is some like wash wear to it, but nothing intense. And yeah, I think someone will really like this. I'll try and get it listed soon because I'll also kind of market this as Easter wear, even though, you know, it doesn't really scream Easter, but it's a dress. And some kid will really like that. All right, second bag. So this was also a Columbia jacket, and I picked this up and I just really liked the way it looked. I think there's a YouTuber named Ashley Wheeler, I want to say her name is. I'll put her channel thing up here so you can see her name. She also goes to the bins a lot in Portland. She lives in Oregon, and she talks about picking up Columbia jackets all the time, and I believe she has a video about how to clean the jackets. And I really wanted to clean this jacket because I just really liked the way it looked. Kind of like one of those puffers, but it's longer, and those long ones always seem to do really well for me. It's kind of fitted as well, so it's definitely a women's. It's a women's large. This might be a kid's because it says 14, 16. I'll try it on and we'll see what happens, but it's hard to tell on camera, but there's just dirt like discoloration. If this is a kid's, that'd make a lot more sense because then it'd be like a full kid's length. If it's a kid's, I might just run it through the wash and then list it as is because kids get stuff dirty anyway. All right, a brand I have not picked up in a very, very long time. Bauer. It's a men's size large. I thought it was a pretty classic style of like menswear, just like a popover with the snaps. And some people do tend to like Bauer. I really liked this heathered kind of olive green detail. Maybe thought it'd be nice, you know, for golf or even like a business casual, you know, meeting. You could pop this over like a button-up shirt or something. Then I got a pair of American Eagle men's jeans. I get some questions about how I can tell the difference between women's and men's jeans. And the number one thing, if I really can't tell, the pockets are usually a good giveaway. Men's pockets are so big. Some of my American Eagle women's jeans have bigger pockets, but sometimes I put my hand in a men's pocket and it like goes halfway down the leg, it seems like. But these are men's. American Eagle men's always does the like width by length measurements as well, whereas their women's jeans will always be like 4, 6, 8, stuff like that. This is a 29-30. And another thing with the American Eagle men's and women's jeans, the women's pockets always look like this, and the men's pockets actually have different stitching. So that's another way to tell. I'm trying not to pick up too much men's American Eagle jeans because I don't feel like they do super well, but I liked that it was a little bit different. They kind of looked a little vintagey. This I was kind of excited by. It's a collab between Eloquii and Draper James. I believe Draper James is Reese Witherspoon's brand, Draper James. And maybe they did a little collab with Eloquii. Haven't looked it up, but I really, really liked the way this looked anyway. Eloquii can do okay. I find it to be almost like a fast fashion plus size brand. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I see it. And it's a size 18-20, so a good size, cute little preppy cardigan. Forgot I got this. So this was the first thing I actually got when I arrived. It was just on the top of one of the bins. It's kind of like a steampunk jacket. It's not like high quality, it has shoulder pads. I can tell it's not like high quality, but I really liked the design on it. Also kind of reads pirate / Hamilton-esque vibes. The buttons are all like gears, so I definitely think it's supposed to be more like steampunk, but you can say that kind of looks like a pirate ship wheel. The brand is Raven, and it's new with tags, and it's a size medium. So I don't know, I don't think I'll get much for it. I haven't looked into it at all, but I do think it's a cute piece and something unique you can't just find anywhere. I don't pick up a lot of Nike, but again, I was desperate today. This was a Nike size small. I don't know if it's men's or women's, but it's kind of like a knit top, kind of. I don't know how you would explain this texture. But let's see. It's from 2016. I try not to pick up things that are too old, but again, I was desperate. I consider too old being like 2016. I try and pick up just like the newest stuff because I don't know how well this stuff does. Oh my god. It looks so weird in the screen. But we'll see. I can look it up because I have a code. Then I picked up a pretty basic Brandy Melville piece. Again, I tend to pick this stuff up because I know Plato's Closet will take it if I don't sell it. It is a cropped kind of like polo sweater, which is still pretty trendy, and it has the button up front. And it does have this button, it's just not buttoned. It also has a raw hem, which I think people couldn't tell if it was like purposeful or not, but it's pretty straight, so I think it's purposeful. Brandy Melville is just one size, so they usually don't have sizes. But I usually find it pretty easy to look up their styles online and find a model photo for it. But yeah, that's also why it's a problematic brand, because this is not one size. But anyway, this was again one of the first things I picked up. I picked it up because I thought it'd be appropriate for spring and summer. It's Ava and Viv, which is just Target's plus size line, but it kind of has like that Swiss dot almost texture to it, and cute little flutter sleeves. Thought someone would like that for, you know, maybe Easter. I'm almost to the end. I picked up this yarn thinking maybe my husband would want it because he does like to crochet. but also there's this girl at work who always tells me how expensive yarn is. And now when I see yarn, I feel bad just not picking it up because it doesn't weigh anything. And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really cost me anything because, you know, I'll make all my money back. But if he doesn't want it, I thought I'd give it to her and see if she wanted it. I really like that color scheme, feels very 70s. Then I got this pair of REI shorts. These remind me of a pair of shorts I got last month that were from the brand Zoic, and they were a pair of like biking shorts, so I thought these might be them. I always check with pants like this that there's no like zipper or something on the inside because they might be those, you know, zip off cargo pants, and you don't want to be missing, if you can help it, you don't want to be missing the bottom half of them. But yeah, size small. I believe these are men's, but I'll have to check. All right, and then just 3 more pieces. This is a pair of Chico's 2.5 regular, which off the top of my head, I'm not sure what that converts to, but it's pretty easy to look it up on their website. They're like a faux suede pant, and I think this distressing is all like intentional. And I kind of liked the way it looked. It reminded me of like, you know, Western cowboy pants almost. And, you know, a style of pants like this, people have a really hard time finding in their size a lot of the time. I would say these are probably like maybe a 14 or bigger. They seem pretty big to me. They have a code, so I'm hoping I can look them up and just make sure that this distressing is intentional. But again, I think it is. Those are pretty fun and cool. All right, now 2 pieces, my 2 favorite pieces. This I'm just waiting to find the big flaw on still, like a big hole or a big stain or something. Because I was really surprised that no one picked this up, seeing as today it was just like so picked over. But it's Wilfred Free, which is an Aritzia brand. It's not one of the brands that I do the best with. I don't know if it has any real relation to the brand Wilfred, but Wilfred does better. Wilfred Free doesn't do as well. But it is yarn made in Italy, size large, and it's a really gorgeous brown like cardigan. It's acrylic, alpaca, and wool blend with a couple of other things. And oh, I see the mistake now, but it's not that bad. It came with the belt, which I was excited about. I see the problem. It's that this belt came untacked, but I can either list it as is and just know it's an easy fix, or I honestly think I could fix it myself because it didn't leave a hole and just like 1 stitch, and that will be fixed. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about this piece. Again, I didn't have the best of luck, but it's like a shawl, oversized, belted, comfy, cozy cardigan. All right, and then my last piece, the best piece I found today. Not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with it still, but I tend to try and look at all the scarves because I know some of them, you know, might be designer. A lot of people just discard them anyway. They're like, a scarf, you know, get out of here, thinking that, you know, none of them are gonna be worth anything. So I try my best to check them. And then today I saw this one and I was pretty shocked. Let me know if you know by that, if you know what brand it is. It's a decently long scarf. Now, I won't say it's in the best of conditions. There is some pulls and like holes and a few stains. But I wasn't gonna leave it there because it's Hermes. Hermes Paris, made in France, 100% silk. And I think I'm just gonna send this straight into the RealReal and see if they take it. If they take it, I think on the low end, they'll list it around 200. On the high end, it'd be like 3 something. I saw so many gorgeous Hermes scarves on there, first of all. A lot of the square ones though, I didn't see too many that looked like that were silk that were this long. But again, it does have flaws, but they've taken a lot of my stuff that has flaws, and I wouldn't really know how to fix these flaws. If they don't sell it and they send it back to me, I'll probably list it on the cheap and see what happens. But yeah, I'm so excited. I cannot believe I found Hermes at the bins, especially on a day like today when it was so crowded and so picked over and nothing was going well for me. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this haul. Let me know how your guys' sourcing and selling has been. Let me know if you've been to the bins recently. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great time sourcing and selling, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!